in Saint-Sauvant, in my tent next to the church, and that is telling me that it's midnight. I think. It's a blustery night outside the tent. It's not raining at the moment. There's a church just over to my left, and I'm on a little patch of grass, tucked away in the corner, hopefully away from the road. Saint-Sauvant, a place which apparently was strategic in the Second World War. A load of SAS, British guys were dropped, parachuted in to this region to help support the FFI, some French forces. Basically, it was all about sabotage, blowing up railways, and trying to disrupt the Nazis as they made their way towards the Normandy coast. This was between June and August 1944, after the D-Day landings. And in the forest, Saint-Sauvant forest, just a couple of kilometres away from the town here, 3 mass graves were discovered in December 1944. There we go. That's the strange thing about the clocks here. They sound off at the beginning of the minute, of the hour, and at the end of the minute. And this is midnight. So there's lots of dongs. 24 dongs in 1 minute. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, 3 mass graves. Well, 10, a 10 and an 11. 31 bodies. 30 British soldiers, parachutists, and 1 American pilot were all shot in the forest by the Germans on July the 7th, 1944. Total contravention to international law, but they were shot, and their bodies were discovered in December of the same year. They're now buried in a cemetery in a town nearby called Rome. But this whole area was quite strategic during the Second World War, because this part of the country, this is where there's loads of railways and roads crossing over the country, and the Germans were basically heading up, Panzer divisions were heading up from Bordeaux to try and provide reinforcements, I suppose, up in Normandy. So a counter-offensive was strategically organised, whereby the SAS were dropped in, and the FFI, can't remember what it stands for, the interior French forces, basically, were commanded to just cause as much mayhem as possible in the middle of the country, so that the Allies could advance from the Normandy beaches. And this was the whole area where it all happened, southwest of Poitiers. And so the routes around here are known as les chemins de la liberté, the roads of freedom, the roads of liberty. Lots of history. It's funny, when you're in a tent on your own, you hear every little noise. I hear the occasional thud every now and then and realise that's because actually there's a horse chestnut tree next to me, so that'll be conkers, won't it? Hitting the ground. As long as they keep hitting the ground and they don't land on my head in the tent, that's fine. There's a blustery night out there, but at least it's not raining, so I hope to get up in the dry and carry on. Saint-Sauvant. Heard an owl a couple of times, very close by. Anyway, try and get some more sleep. More sleep, just get some sleep. Oh, what am I doing? This is all madness. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Leave it a little bit open for some ventilation. Me and my teddy bear. Grown man with a teddy bear in the middle of France. Oh, goodness. That's gone orange. That means the battery's running out of my torch as well. Marvellous. Oh well.